Oop. Hello, hello! Pizza Packs here, and we're doing another Hangout stream. We're going to be sorting some more stuff for Kevin, and hopefully digging through and getting through the bulk. Also, I got a late start in the day, so my dinner is still cooking. So I'm actually going to have to step away, come back, and yeah. So that's the thing. I haven't had to do that. I also haven't been streaming a whole lot. So we're gonna pull out the infamous "Be Right Back." Oh no. Oh no. Our doc cam is frozen. Our document cam is frozen. Okay, cool. That would have been bad. So I'm gonna go throw my thing on, come back, and do a little bit of sorting, then flip it over, and then come here. I'll eat while talking, which is awful. And then we'll start sorting. Yeah! Boo! Okay, it's going. Cool. Move that off to the side. Grab a handful. Get started. Okay, looks like we've got M10 here. Alright, so we'll pull up pricing guide for M10. So we know from what we've seen so far, it's mostly commons and uncommons. We got uncommons there. So M10. Sort by price, descending in US dollars. Ooh, there's some good stuff in this. We have several commons and uncommons over 50 cents. So McGrim, Diabolic Tutor, Telepathy, Lightning Bolt, Gorgon Flail, Spellbook, Soul Warden, Ponder, Relentless Rats, Whisper Silk Cloak, Burning Inquiry, and Fabricate. Fabricate's actually the most expensive at $5.50. That's pretty sweet. Let's see, Lana War Elf, Sign in Blood. Rampant Growth is 40 cents. Armored Ascension is on there. Yep. Tome Scour is on there also, but Tome Scour is way down there. Pyroclasm's in here too, but it's at 19 cents. We're just going to pull those anyway. Angel's feather. It's not there. That's way down there. Oh, the ornithopters on the set too. McGrim, hey, that's first one that's in there. Armored Ascension is a little bit. Levitation. Levitation is right on. That's 25 cents. Rise from the grave. No. Telepathy is almost $1. Spellbook is in there. It's $2. Okay. Ascension. Diabolic Tutor. Spellbook. Righteousness. It's not. Location. Armored Ascension. Black Knight. Is Black Knight in there? Black Knight is way down there. No. Fireball! Nation is not. Rampant growth is. Where's rampant growth? I just saw it. Oh, that's Nature's Spiral. That's not rampant growth. Apparently, rampant growth is way far down the list. Okay. And Armor Smith. No. Unholy Strength is at 36 cents. Holy Strength is nowhere near the top of the list. Okay. Relatives we're pulling. Alright. That's the first set. That. Flip over my stuff. more. Ton of time. Unholy strength. It's in the maybe been. Naturalize. Oh, rampant growth is in there. Rampant growth is 40 cents. Death mark. How far down is death mark? Death mark is way too low. There's a rampant growth in here. I mean, it's 40 cents. Like, it's, yeah, $4 for, yeah, $2 for 4. That's 5, but still. Naturalize is high utility, so we'll pull it just in case. It's a beautiful regenerate, but I don't see it on the list. Safe passage. Acidic slime has high utility. Telepathy is in there. Okay. Spellbook is right there. Not Spellcaster. Or Pike Master. Is that anything? Looks placement. It's 15 cents. No. Awakener Druid. That used to be something. And now it's not. Whatever. Tempest of Light. Huh. It is not. Pull it. Nature Spiral. It's one of the low ones. December. Yep. Alright, I can smell it. It's time to flip. We're actually pulling. Alright, it's a little more done than I usually go for. Punch on that. Alright. Gotta let it rest anyway. Diabolic. Let's see, Harm's Way. I feel like that was something at one point. So excuse me. It is not. Elite Vanguard. Used to be so good. No, it is literally worthless. Not even in the first 70 cards of the set. Gotta place it right there. Gorgon Flail, that's something. Deathmark, we'll pull that just in case. Nature's Spiral. That was something. Sleep. Moldadder. Oh, Moldadder's on there. McGrim is on there. Diabolic Tutor. Oh, that's an old Fireball. Tutor. Another Diabolic Tutor. Older version. Wall of Bone. Sounding Scream. That's from a different set. So we don't know for sure. Pretty sure none of those are anything though. Let's see. Fog. Fog is nothing. That's so sad. Not anywhere else, because those are about to get a reprint. They're not going to go up in price, but let's see, Lifelink. Lifelink is a quarter. Right. Seismic Strike, is that anything? Burning Inquiry, Lightning Bolt. It's worth pulling. Pyroclasm's 20 cents, but it's good enough to pull. Nope. That's just sad. Okay. I feel like we missed a Moldadder earlier. I recall seeing it. Yep, we did. One more quick go over. Oh, there's a death mark. They're not really worth anything, but I'm gonna try and sell them anyway. Let me check Tempest of Light. I have a feeling that sees a little bit of play anyway. The criteria is if it's less than a quarter, Well, originally we said less than 50 cents. It's less than a quarter and hasn't top aided anything in the last year. It's less than a quarter. Or, sorry, if it's... yeah. Like, Tome Scours would pull because they have a high utility. I don't think Deathmark has actually even played in anything, which is why it's so low. Nature's... I thought Nature Spiral was a quarter. Apparently it's not. Dragon's Claw. I want to know if that has done anything lately. Armored Ascension. Overrun. We didn't see any overruns. Llanowar Elves are 35 cents. Sign of Blood. Unholy Strength. What is Unholy Strength? Oh, because mono black aggro is a thing in pre-modern, apparently. Yeah, that's the only thing that's run it in the last year. Let's see. Mold Adder has shown up in 2 CEDH decks, both played by Joe Viscomi. Okay, that's the only time it's ever top aided anything. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw's got a bunch of top aids. Let's see, Modern. Oh, it's a modern side. Yeah, it's a good modern sideboard card. We'll pull Dragon Claws. I don't think we saw any, but... okay. So I want to check Tempest of Light. I'm surprised none of the veterans in there, because they didn't get printed a whole lot. Tempest. Deathmark. Deathmark has shown up in Vintage, actually. Well, that's interesting. It's the only place it's shown up in the last year. Oh, wait. Hold on. Showed up in one Highlander deck as part of Rakdos Amigos. Yeah, it showed up in 4 different MTGO challenge leagues. Interesting. That's so weird. Okay, what was it? Oh, wanted to check Tempest of Light. Tempest of Light. Top 8. It has been nowhere near a top 8 for the last several years. Okay, apparently it was big in Affinity and Domain Aggro, Urza in the sideboard, and Martyr Life. Man, that makes me feel old. It's like, oh yeah, this card was great 5 years ago. Okay. I am wrong. Apparently I am wrong for expecting that to be good. Kraken's Eye. Yeah, it's nowhere near that. Demon's Horn is 18 cents. Kraken's Eye is nothing. Dragon's Claw is 17 cents, but Dragon's Claw actually sees play. The other ones do not. Tooth. Another. Dragon's Claw, on the other hand, does see play. In fact, it just won, or just top 8'd the 4 of and a sideboard with mono black, or not mono black, mono red energy. Okay, so none of those. Toss this into. Gone through it like 4 times now. That same handful of cards. Is there corruption? No. Only strength, oddly enough. Lies. Line of War Elves. Elvish Visionary? Elvish Visionary has been printed like 1,000,000 times, though. I doubt it will be. And elves are not doing well right now. It is a nickel. Weakness. Oh, strictly better. Dead weight is strictly better. Strength. Oh, Sign in Blood. Nice. Naturalize. Which falls into that utility. Rampant Growth. What was Fog at? Fog. Yeah, Fog. It's fine. A little less than a quarter. Negate and Duress for utility purposes. Got some cancels that are just randomly in sleeves. Good old Doomblade. Unfortunately, not worth anything anymore. Oh, we got some M10 stuff. Or not M10, but 10th edition stuff. Okay, so we will duplicate this tab and change from M10 to 10E. I think it is. Is 10E. Cool. Let's see. Aura of Silence, Whisper Silk Cloak, Sky Shroud Ranger. Did not realize that was even in there. Primal Range, Relentless Rats, Soul Warden, Sylvan Scrying, Steel Golem, Spellbook, Diabolic, Goblin Lore, Mind Stone, Rule of Law, Composite Golem, Fairy Conclave, Chromatic Star. Why is Chromatic Star 45 cents? Holy Day, Magrim, Spirit Link, No Rest for the Wicked, Deluge. Ornithopter from M10 is above our cutoff, but not the other. Puppeteer, Vidalcan Mastermind. Interesting. Telepathy from M10 is worth half of what it is. Weird. Let's see. Telling Time, Treetop Village, Persuasion, Peak, Rampant Growth, Land of War Elves, Overgrowth, Shatterstorm. Yeah, everything else is down way low. And there's Pyroclasm and Fountain of Youth that are down there, but we'll pull those anyway. Along with Dragon Claws. Is Incinerate anywhere on here? Don't see them, but we'll pull them just in case. Now we're back to the M10 stuff. There's Land of War. Negate's not on there, but Negate is utility, like super utility, so we're gonna pull it. Demystify, sleeved for some reason. Land of War Elves. Now we're back to the 10th edition stuff. Robe of Mirrors? Is that on here? Robe of Mirrors is a quarter. Back to M10. I mean, I know they came out one after the other, year-wise, but still. Like, pick one. Run around. Run around. Run around. Enough stun was in there. Contaminated bond. Nope. Sky Shroud Ranger was, though. I wonder if it's actually a couple of bucks. That's $3. Peak? What's Peak at? Peak is high enough to pull. Overgrowth. Overgrowth, yeah. Well, One more Sentinel. Nope. Hey. Overrun. That's a good one. Ladder. Telepathy. Spellbook. That's one of the more than $1 ones. Levitation ones too, I think. Mold adder. Fabricate. Heck yeah. That's a fiber. Mold adder. Right. Telepathy. Mold adder. Another mold adder. A lot of uncommons here, which is good. Levitation. Armored Ascension. Another Armored Ascension. You know what? I'm gonna go back and pull those Sarah Angels because I feel real bad bulking Sarah Angels. Someone's gonna want them. I guarantee you if I list them, or for, you know, place that for $1, someone will buy it. Well, that printing is outside of the rule set for old school. Might be some people that just want to test with them. You know, like that art, or who knows. Alright. We have McGrim. There's another one. Overrun. That's something. Acidic Slime was at one point, but not anymore. Rotation and another one. Oh, Mind Sludge. That's from a different set. I haven't checked that pricing yet. The Mall Ladder. Might Weaver. Is that anything? It is not. Well, that's cool. Shadowstorm is in the utility pile. Spellbook. Same for the Naturalizes, same fogs. Still weirds me out that Seismic Strike isn't worth anything. Card was so good. Land Ranger. Nope. New to selling. Is it better to list new or used cards? Well, new is sealed. So everything else is used. Sorry, I just saw your question. I mean, so realistically with Magic, just about everything is used. If it's not sealed. I'm not sure that TCG Player has a designation for new versus used. Let me go look. It's just cheaper. They may have also changed some of their stuff. Magic. I don't see a way to have things be used. So I would, or new or used. I would just assume that you list everything as used. Which is just what you would do in general with magic stuff. Sorry, I don't have a better answer for you there. Burst of speed. Yeah. Nope. Flash freeze. It's under our threshold, but pulling it just in case. Lifelink was on the list. Hey, Ladder Worlds. Oh. So our cards from set we have not pulled pricing data for. Side. That's a whole bunch more stuff. So we'll go ahead and pull that. Is that... Looks like shards. It's Valara. Shards of Valara. Play. Alright, so we're looking for Relic, Druid of the Anima, Ethereum Sculptor, Death Greeter, Wild Nicodle, Hindering Light, Grixis Panorama. Actually, yeah, Hindering Light, Grixis Panorama, Angel Song, Panorama, Executioner's Capsule, Jund Panorama, Naya Panorama, and everything else is under our stuff. So we'll pull the panoramas. Apparently the basic lands are actually worth a little bit. Yeah, panoramas. Oblivion Ring is right on the cusp, so we'll pull that. So is Blightning. With our new extended cusp. It's actually way below our normal cutoff, but oh, there's our first one, Panorama. Alright, we're gonna merge. Tempest of Light isn't actually anything. Hold that as a just in case. I don't even know why I pulled that. I think I pulled that just for me. It's just to buy out of the bulk later. Because it's nothing. Not a whole lot. We'll pull the Blightnings. Death Breeder's like right at $1. So that's pretty cool. Relic is what we're really looking for, along with Druid of the Anima. Hindering Light. It's 35 cents. Rama. Shadow Feed. Is that anything? It's not. God Toucher? Yeah. Death Greeter is something. Panorama, Obelisk. No, the only obelisk that's worth anything is the Esper one. Yeah. Death Greeter. Buck. Executioner's Capsule. Panorama. Currently sorting cards, turning them into commander decks. I have over 150 different creature tribal decks started. That's awesome, Derek. Yeah, I'm sorting through and helping a friend sell their collection. Angel Song. Where is Angel Song? Thought I saw it on here. Angel Song is in the limits. Grixis Obelisk. No. far down, is it? Not even on the page. Druid of the Anima. That's several dollars. Oh, got a sapling token. Pull that. Spell snip. Panorama. Goblin token. Yeah, so what tribes do you have finished already? Looks like we got to the part that was actually a little organized. So, sorry, I know it takes a little while for me to respond. Oh, we are into a different set. That's Conflux. Pulling up the price sheet for Conflux. Ziggurat, Reliquary Tower, Counter Squall, Path to Exile, Rotting Rats, Lapse of Certainty, Shard Convergence. Excuse me. Knotvine Mystic, Scattershot Archer, Flesh Former, Celestial Purge, Asha's Favor. Actually, Asha's Favor is below our limit, but it's right on the cusp. Hellspark Elemental. Then everything else isn't. Oh dear, you don't have any. I don't have any done yet. Lol, it's taken just to sort it. Yeah, sorting takes forever. I don't mind doing it because Kevin's an old friend. And we're splitting the profits from it, so it's not like I can really complain about it. But, definitely not something that I normally, jump at the, jump to do. Oh, Scattershot Archer. That's a good one. Okay, Squire is your favorite. There we go. Sigil's Blessing is not even in the top 50 cards. Yeah, I've got some things that I've been meaning to build for a while. But I'm nowhere close to actually sitting down and doing it. Aspire. Hey, Druid of the Anima. There's another one. It's like $3, I think. All right. Once I finish this first row, I'm going to take a short break and chat with people and actively chat and eat my dinner. Dinner tonight, I have ribeye that I slightly overcooked. So, Might of Valar isn't there, but can't bring myself to toss that. Sounding Wave. No. Scattershot, Lapse. Scattershot. I don't think Worldly Council is here. Let's see. Worldly Council. Yeah, no. Break down. It's a nickel. Blaze Fiend. Nope. Reliquary Tower, Counter Squall, Path, Rotting Rats, Lapse, Guard Convergence, Not Find Mystic, Scattershot Archer, Flesh Former. Yeah. Okay. Grixis Panorama. Death Greeter. It's right at $1. Rotting Rats. Those are something. Those are like right around $1. When it's all said and done, it'll be like a tribal cube for my friends, and maybe I'll try it at store, see if anyone would want to play. That's awesome. How do I feel about 5-color Eldrazi decks? Just built one with Morophon as the commander. I think they're probably much more interesting than monocolor Eldrazi decks. By monocolor, I mean colorless Eldrazi decks. Those are in sleeves. I honestly don't play a whole lot of Commander. I am in the process of building up some pre-modern decks. I played I played when a lot of the cards in pre-modern were in, actually all the cards that were in pre-modern were in Type 2, as we called it. Standard wasn't a thing yet. Or at least it wasn't called Standard yet. Oblivion Ring. Just pull that just in case. Lifelink. It's in our price range. Oh, hey, look, a Pestilence. Why does it feel weird? Because it's damaged. That is a damaged Pestilence. Ooh. Alright, that's all stuff to go into the bulk stack. Alright. Yeah, 5-color Eldrazi sounds interesting. It sounds more interesting than colorless Eldrazi does, to me at least. It's a thing. All right. Let's see how badly I cremated this thing. Well, I'm putting hot sauce. If you like a lot of flavor in your hot sauce, but don't want something too spicy, I really like Valentina. It's got a lot of flavor to it. It's good. It's a good mild sauce. Like don't get me wrong, I'm a chili head. I love really hot sauce, but my stomach doesn't. So, oh no, this feels. Oh, I didn't do too bad. It's mid-rare. I normally have them blue. Cook on it. I know it looks a little weird because of where the fat was. But it's mid-rare. It's got a solid. It's got a fairly solid crust on it. That's weird. I need to fix chat. Okay. There we go. Now you can see chat. I will say I don't get a chance to stream as often as I'd like. But it's all good. Oh yeah, Glum, to expand on your question. I like Morafon's fine. Like, it's the commander for commanders that, or for decks that don't have commanders, which is great. Or for tribes that don't have commanders. Eldrazi, I've got this love-hate a love-hate relationship with Eldrazi. I've been frustrated with their existence since Rise of the Eldrazi. I feel like they're a little too good. Like, they're always a little over-pushed from everything else. And I feel like that's at the detriment to other things. But, I mean, it's also not like humans, which has, like, everything in it. So it's fine. It's just fine. Slivers are great. I've had a counter Slivers deck built since Tempest. They're a great faction. They've got a lot of flavor. They're a little overpowered sometimes. But they snowball. And they're fairly reasonable to deal with most of the time. They don't just come out of nowhere and mollywop you. Cats are another one. Like Counter Cat is a deck that I still have put together. It was a modern deck that actually got Wild Nacatl banned for a while out of Modern. If I remember correctly, I won the first Modern either Grand Prix or Pro Tour. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was a Grand Prix. Back in 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. Your brother got you a Sliver Queen for your birthday last year? That's awesome, man. Are they down I think they're down a little bit from where they were, but they're still well over $100. Um, I know my Korean one. I think I paid like $250 for my Korean one. But I picked up a Japanese one for like $140. Something like I don't know, 6 months ago? 5, 6 months ago? Speaking of birthdays, my spouse got me a playset of Judge Foil Arena promo counterspells. So the Arena promo counterspells come in two flavors. There was the player version, which was non-foil, which I've had a playset of those for years. I got my playset in like 96, 97, something like that while playing. And that's also around when I entered the judge program. Well, I judged the season where you were supposed to get the foil counter spells, but they never sent them. So I never got them. I've always been a little mad about that. I was telling a friend of mine about it, because, like, I hadn't bought them on principle. Because it was like, you know, I earned them, I should have gotten them. And I never got them. But my spouse heard me complaining about it to a friend of mine. And I'm sure they'd heard me talk about it a number of times. And they just went and bought 4 of them. And they got me a card and wrote in the card, oh, by the way, you have a playset of them arriving, and I opened them up on the channel. It's kind of funny. So what formats do you guys play? I mean, obviously Commander, but what else? Any Vintage Cube? Legacy? Pauper or Standard, any of that? Really hope the background music is actually playing. Let's see, my brother proxies Vintage and Legacy for us to play every now and then. Well, that's cool. I used to do that a lot with friends. When I was... For a little while, I was in the middle of a career change. So I was over at the community college, and I was there for like a year and a half, finishing up an extra associates. And we would proxy and play in the lunchroom, which was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I don't really get to hang out with those friends much anymore. One of them went in the Marines, and another one went into the Air Force. That's a mechanic. The Marine didn't come back, which sucks. The one that went in the Air Force did come back, but he and I just don't get a chance to talk much anymore. Then another one of the other guys became a travel nurse. He's back around here. Real good guy. On his second marriage now, I think he's a widower. His first wife passed away from cancer, which is unfortunate. And then the other two friends, I haven't heard from. I have no idea what happened to them. Our play group just kind of fell apart after everyone went their own ways. But funny enough, Kevin, the friend that I'm sorting this stuff for and helping him sell his stuff, I've known him, gosh, 25 years? But last time we had a chance to hang out was probably before that whole play group, came together. Other than the most recent time where I went to visit him at his house. It's funny, we hadn't really had a chance to hang out in like 10 years. Thereabouts. Because the last time we hung out was before I bought this house. So it's been a little over 10 years. And, what was I gonna say? Oh, he moved and then came back. Or he moved to a city like, I don't know, 5-10 miles away. And then remarried his first wife. And then moved literally a mile and a half from my house here in High Point. I'm only 27, so like my first set I bought was 2010, 2012. I love the older art and sets. Besides the Secret Lair sets like Army of Darkness. Or Monty Python cards if I could ever get my hands on. Yeah, I missed the... So I got to do the Army of Darkness Secret Lair. I have that. It's back in the other room, just waiting for its turn for Secret Lair Sunday. I didn't get a hold of the Monty Python one. By the time I saw that it was for sale, they were already sold out. And I'm not paying scalpers the price that they want for it. The listings that I've seen are like 8, 9 times what the original price was, and I'm not paying that. I'm not paying $200 for something that should be 30. And I normally buy play sets of secret layers. So like the secret layer that's up right now, I just bought a couple of them. I didn't buy I didn't buy the full set like I normally would. Partially because we're about to get slammed with, like, we just got slammed with 2 sets in the span of 45 days, which is ridiculous. Like that is absolutely obnoxious. Because we had one drop at the beginning of August and one drop at the beginning of September. Like, that's silly. And then we've got Foundation dropping at the end of the year, and there's a Lorcana set literally dropping the same week as Foundations. And there's something else that's supposed to come in at the end of the year. I don't exactly remember. It's just so much. It's so much to keep a hold of. And my standard order is pretty significant, so I just can't justify it. Yeah, they really need to do a second run of the Monty Python stuff. So the cards that I'm sorting right now are about when you started playing, aren't they? The Allura block and M10. Yeah, but so far we're through 1 row. Goal is to get through all 4 rows of this box today. Which may be a little ambitious. Oh, I totally agree. They need to return to print to demand for everything for Secret Lair. Secret Lair should be print to demand, period. They had it that way, and it was great. But then they got greedy, and now the only people that are happy are scalpers. So, previously I would have bought the full set of the Secret Lairs. I just bought 4 of the non-foil versions of 2 of them, because that's what I wanted. I'm not going to waste my money on the other stuff. When they were doing print to demand, I was buying 4 of everything. Foil and non-foil. And this was before I even had a YouTube channel. Like, I was buying four of each of them for my own collection. Alright, that's enough delicious food for now. Alright. Back to sorting out bulk. Yeah. Oh, there's another diabolic tutor. Nice. This 4K is way overpacked. It is very hard to pull stuff out when people do that. All right. Telepathy, that's one of them. Woohoo, fabricate. Excuse me. Like, I got the hiccups. Ooh, overruns. Well, that's just a playset of acidic slimes. Not worth much, but hey, spellbook is though. Just saying, it's not worth a whole bunch, but there's a playset just right there. So it's low effort. Cyan blood, nice. I'm trying to get the stuff over $1 in there. But yeah, scalpers suck. Doesn't matter what it is. It's just, scalpers suck. They make everything more expensive. They suck the fun out of everything. It's no good. It's no bueno. It's not nice. Why you want to make everything cost more? I mean, honestly, a lot of inflation actually is scalping. Scalping and arbitrage cause large amounts of inflation. It's just generally when businesses do it, they don't call it scalping. They call it price gouging. Which has been going on a lot for the last 4 or 5 years, something like that. A lot of price gouging. Well, Hasbro has been price gouging us on booster boxes for years now. Oh, one you don't see very often just called you? That's awesome. Hopefully everything's alright. A lot of my friends have the bad habit of only calling when they need something. But, you know, I'm bad about it too. A lot of people are. I get stuck in my hood. I'm in my own head all the time. I'm like, I don't want to bother people. And then, like, when I really need help or need something, I'm like, One of the first ones to call. Well. Oh no. That was a timely well. Hopefully everything's going well. Oh no! His woman kicked him out of the house. That's no good. I gotta ask the obvious question. I know he's your friend. Did he deserve it? Did he fuck around and find out? If I get thrown out of the house, it's because I deserve it. I did something. It means I did something stupid. Granted, it's my house. I'd have to throw myself out. Hopefully he's got a safe place to crash. That's a little messed up that I asked if he deserved it before I checked. I'm sorry. I should have checked to make sure he has a safe place to crash first. Hopefully he has a safe place to crash. Yeah, rampant growth. Shrink. Hey. Ooh, there's a whole run of stuff. Not really a strive to become a better man, father, than I thought he'd become. She just doesn't know how to cope with the accountability that she got pregnant too and seems to hold its best against it. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Yeah, it takes two to tango. So. Say the same thing I tell my nieces and nephews. My nieces and nephews. You're not willing to have a kid with someone. You may want to double think whether or not you want to fuck them. So that's one of the things that can happen if you do that. Granted, my nieces and nephews are also... Well, my eldest niece... My eldest 2 nieces and my eldest 2 nephews, which is to say all of my nephews, are legal adults now, so... I'm not telling like a 6-year-old that or something. Yeah, he's crashing at my place, I guess, tonight. Well, I mean... Oh. I hope everything goes well. I hope he's able to get things worked out. I'm sorry you're having to go through that. And I'm sorry he's having to go through that. But hopefully everything will go for the better. Also, it's great that you can do that for your friend. That I'm sure that has made a big difference in how he's feeling about the situation and approaching the situation. Let's see, shimmering wings, that's not anything, is it? No Mug Fanatics in this set. No. Nope, Shimmering Wings is way below the threshold. Okay. Yavimaya Enchantress is? Why is Yavimaya Enchantress 20 cents? Oh, because it's not played anymore. Well, hopefully everything with that goes well. And hopefully he appreciates you helping him out. Holy day. Neutralize. Rager? Ouch. Yeah, we keep a spare bedroom just because we have a lot of friends that do stupid shit. Oh, nice! You left a Ragavan, but then I had to sort another 1,000 cards. Hey, I mean, like... Ragavan and a Vamp Tutor, like, that's not bad. Like, those big white sorting boxes from the front at $300. Just sort of cards. Yeah, I mean, if you're finding stuff like Ragavans and Vamp Tutors and things like that, like, I'd take that all day. A lot better than like trying to squeeze, 25, 50 cents out of things, which is what we're doing here. Like this is painful. It's not. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm being a little hyperbolic by, oh, this is painful. That's not that bad. I enjoy Magic. I like sorting through cards. Like, this is fine. Kind of wish I could listen to some copyrighted music. I mean, I guess I could put my headphones on and do that, but it's all good. Oh. Whoop. How? How am I missing? So I worked in a garage for a little while, and it was all guys. The sense of humor with that group was something else. But whenever you would miss like the trash can or couldn't like seat a bolt correctly or like get a bolt started, say, hey, do I need to put some hair around it for you? It's like, come on, guys. What the hell? It's just not being able to hit that reminded me of that. And it wasn't like a once or twice kind of joke. It was like, you'd hear that joke, 10, 15 times a day, if not more, like across the entire shop. Ugh. Just want to rest my hands on something. Oh, another fabricate. Nice. Each one's a $5. Oh, yeah. Rampant. My saying is if a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his butt jumping across the log. What? I mean, what if the wings don't work? Wouldn't the frog still bump its butt? Lazy playset. We're just gonna pull it. Oy. Ornithopter. There we go. Telling time. Cryclasm. Hey, primal rage. Primal rage. That's over $1. Put that right there. Bottle gnomes. Where's that? It's nowhere near where we want it. Run is fine. Enchantress. Guerrilla tactics. Different set. Flame Wave Invoker. Nope. Phyrexian Vault. No. Oh. Different set. Oh. Currently sorting my birds stack by mana cost. Nice! Yeah, just sorting by good old price. Arcane Teachings. Hey, that's above the threshold. That's an interesting one. Let's see. Consumed Spirit. Nope. Flash free. It's Icy Manip. These are from a different set. Those are from Planar Chaos. Do 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 do. I wonder if anyone else has noticed that that Sarah song is in the same time signature as This Is Halloween. Do 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 do. Goes along with do 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 do. Spitting Earth, is that one? It is not. Ooh. Elves. More elves. Oh. Light. That's something. Isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, book. Fireball. Bum, 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 bum. Fabricate. Heck yeah. Angel. Gorgon flail. Nice. It's another one of the good ones. Levitation. The spell book. Nice. Word Ascension. Nature's Spiral. Telepathy. Armored Ascension. Oi. Oh. That's all the second one. Alright, let's transfer this stuff to the bulk stack. The bulk box. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. I do currently have a 1-of-1 card technically. It's the card Exhumed. Great card. Signed by the band Exhumed. Great band. That's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of Exhumed, but I do enjoy their music. Like I probably couldn't name a single one of their songs right now, but if I heard them, I'd be like, yeah, that's Exhumed. I don't listen to a ton of death metal anymore. So I've kind of fallen off on it. I used to really listen to it a lot when I was younger. Lost a significant portion of my hearing listening to it. I mostly listen to, well, I should say this. I listen to a lot of electronica when I work, and I work a lot, so. I have a Death Greeter signed by the members of Death Greeter. That's pretty cool. So, I mean, that's a thing. Oh, come on. Getting the first little bit out is the hardest. I don't know why I'm starting in the middle of the box, or in the middle of the row. Ah, that's what I didn't want to happen. That is a forearm strength test. Able to lock a stack of cards and rotate your arm without throwing everything. Cool, you know them at least. Yeah, I wear earplugs at 27 when I go to a concert like that. Yeah, so I was dumb and didn't do that. And I do that now. But I was dumb at the time and did not do that. So, it's a thing. Protect your hearing, because you only get one. It's kind of like with your teeth. You only get one set of teeth. Well, you get two, technically, but... you know what I mean. Oxide elemental, is that anything? Ugh, it's not. Not even 10 cents. Jeez. Saber at Fire Stoker. Nope. Dragon's Herald. Nope. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been to a few Slipknot concerts. Yeah. Can't agree. I've definitely lost significant portions of my hearing at Slipknot concerts. Scourge Devil. Nope. Jack Benediction. Nope. Really? Where are they? Where? What in the world? Hold on. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. Oh, it literally didn't change anything. Fate Stitcher's on there. Sanctum. Caselli Ambusher, Savage Lands, Esper Charm, Jungle Shrine. Okay, so the lands are on there. Filigree Sages. Sigil Paladin. Nurture. Water. Force Connoisseur. Hunters. Okay. Okay, so Drum Hunter. That is 28 cents. Gem Battle Mage. Nope, still doesn't make it. Rock Slide Elemental. Nope. Fire Stoker. Nope. Dragon's Herald still doesn't make it. Knotfest in 2021 will probably be the greatest concert I'll ever go to. Got to cross Megadeth off my list. Nice. Very nice. They put on a great show. It's kind of like, so Smashing Pumpkins has been, I know Smashing Pumpkins is not death metal. Believe me, I get that. Smashing Pumpkins has been my favorite band since I was a kid. And I've gotten to see them like 5 or 6 times now, and it's so great every time. But I know exactly how you feel. Getting able to see a band that you really want to. Sunseed Nurturer, sure. Angel's Herald. Angel's Herald. No. Sigil Paladin is on the list. Blood Cultist is not. Naya Charm is. Metal Mage. Fire Stoker. Did we pull Fire Stoker, or was that the other? Nurturer. Sully Ambusher. Demon's Herald? No. Bant Charm, yes. Filigree Sages, yes. Gun Charm. Corpse Connoisseur, Necropolis. Esper Battle Mage. No. Nope. Naya Charm, yes. Blade Citadel, yes. Ambusher, yes. Rox Warmonk, no. Which makes me sad. Woolly Thoctor. Woolly Thoctor. Not even close. Woolly Thoctor is 15 cents. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Esper is one of the only... It's the only obelisk that's worth anything. Panorama. Executioner's Council. Panorama. Panorama. Excuse me. That was great. Ugh. Is there a dragger? No. Bush growth? No. Rid of the enema, yes. Angel Song, yes. Handling Light, yes. Death Greeter, yes. Oh. All right. Panorama. Panorama. Through the enema. Nice. One, it's $4 right now. Panorama. I'd like to see some relics. Nice. Death Greeter. Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. So how are things going in Iowa? It's a very good album. Let's see, God Toucher. Yeah, I've been to a few good concerts. Well, I haven't really been to a bad concert. Well, I haven't been to a bad concert for a band I wanted to see. How about that? Pretty mundane most of the time. Yeah. That makes sense. North Carolina's kind of like that, too. Stewart event. Yeah, North Carolina is nice sometimes. And it's not sometimes. But mundane is pretty apropos. You know, I keep thinking Naturalize should be worth something, and then I remember that the thing from, what's it called? Throne of Eldraine. Just power crept it. What is that card called? I can't remember. It's one in a green. Does the same thing, but also removes stuff from graveyards. One in a green instant. Jeez, why can't I remember the name of that card? Is it Once Upon a Time? No. No, Uat is way better. Sense. The bass grow huge in North Carolina, though? Yeah, they do. So do the catfish and the trout. The trout in North Carolina are really tasty. Yeah, there's, fish in general is pretty big around here. I don't get to go fishing as much as I'd like. But that's a whole thing. Return to Nature. Return to Nature is the card that power crept Naturalize. So I don't even know why I'm pulling Naturalizes, because Return to Nature is strictly better. Excuse me. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Oh, man. As far as I know, I'm not... As far as I know, I'm not allergic to cats. But sorting through this collection is making me wonder. Yeah, it's like that sometimes. Excuse me. Behemoth's Herald. Yes. From Hunter. Filigree sages. Nurturer. Flush bag is in there. Crap. Just curious, what cards were they? It said you found one that did the same thing for less. Matter powder. Hmm. It makes me sad that Rock's War Monk is bulk now. I remember when that was like a really good card. I mean, sometimes. Like, it's kind of hard to get cheaper than Dispel without being, you know, Force Will. Yeah, Opt is a great card, and it's been around since Invasion, I think it was. Pretty sure it was printed in Invasion. I have got the hiccups. I mean, dispel costs 1. Only way to do better than that would be to... Oh, Ethereum sculptures. Hey, those are good. Those are $1.50. Yeah, I mean, like, the only way to make that better would be to either make it a hard counter, for more than just instance, so make a counter more than instance, or have it draw a card, or, I don't know, something else. Do instant or sorcery. That would be busted. Get there. Oh no. Disconnected. Reconnected. Wow. Soul's Fire. Under the threshold. Death Greeter. Oh. Okay. Yeah, if you run across a better spell, let me know. Oh. Yeah, this is rough. Hey, that's a few bucks. Okay. Okay. That is the third row done. Almost through. First 5 cam broke. I have no idea what current bulk rates are. I know back in the day I could get 25 bucks for a 5K. I have no idea if that's still valid or reasonable. I will have to look into it. But we'll finish off that 5K probably tomorrow. Okay. This all looks to be conflux. Oh, no. There's some shards in there. Great. Ah, Matt. Any good finds? Yeah, I found quite a few Druid of the Anima, which is $4 and some change. On the previous run, we found a whole bunch, and I mean a whole bunch of snuff outs, which are like $7.50. Maybe we found like 10 snuff outs, maybe more. Yeah, found a whole bunch of these. And some more 10th edition stuff. Let's go into the recycling. Ugh. It's gonna be a mess. I know that Death Greeter is a pretty dollar. Death Greeter is right at $1. Oh, you found a soul spike. Nice. Your friend has arrived. I will have to bid you farewell for now. Thank you for the pleasant conversation. Thanks, Derek. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully you and your friend get settled in. Hey, rotting rats. And everything goes well. And hopefully he can work things out with his spouse. Or the lady that he is living with. Or was living with. You know what I mean. Hopefully they get things worked out. Another rotting rats. Ostrich favor. Yeah, Death Greeter's right at $1. I think it's exactly $1. It is exactly $1. Yep. Found a few arcane sanctums. Whole bunch of stuff. The pestilence has some possibility with the new Valgavoth. With Valgavoth? Why Valgavoth? With the owl from the previous set, I understand, but with Valgavoth, I'm not seeing the line. I also don't entirely remember what he does. Rotting rats, favor. Laura. Get a shot. Laps. What does Valgavoth do? Valgavoth. Valgavoth, Terror Eater. The card you don't control would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere. Exile it instead. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with Val. You know, it'd work even better with it. Glimpse the Impossible. Or Glimpse the Unthinkable, rather. Oh, Valgavoth, Harrower of Souls? Whenever an opponent loses life for the first time during each of their turns, put a +1/+1 counter on Valgavoth, Harrower of Souls, and draw a card? Yeah, that seems like a worse... That just seems worse. The big Valgavoth is really interesting to me. Little Valgavoth seems kind of poopy. I mean, the Rakdos one, I'm sure, will be an interesting build around. Also, should have just been in the damn standard set instead of in the commander set. They really need to just build the commander sets out of standard legal stuff. Because it's getting dumb. Well, it's been dumb for a long time, I should say. It is what it is. Yeah, but the smaller one is played more, I believe. True, I wish they went back to one commander a year. Yeah, So, I'm primarily a Legacy and Vintage player, and a Standard player. So, because at this point, every set, they print some stupid thing that messes up Legacy and Vintage, and it's almost always in the Commander deck. I've got to buy 4 of every friggin' Commander deck that comes out now. And it's been like that since the Commander decks, since they said, oh, the Commander stuff is legal in Legacy and Vintage. Ever since they passed that down. Ugh. Ugh. My wallet weeps. Because it literally just doubles the cost of any standard set for me. It's frustrating. But it's even more frustrating to, like, miss something. Like, I think it was Hull Breacher that I missed. Might have been Dockside, I don't remember. But it ended up being a big issue in, I think it was Legacy. But, ugh. I don't know, it costs me like an extra $5,000 a year now, something like that. Just to keep up with everything. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I mean, it's beneficial in that it gives me content to open for the channel, but it's so exhausting to keep up with. Yeah, the blue merfolk, 2 and a blue flash for 3, 2, 2, 2, something like that. 2, 1. If your opponent would draw a card other than their first card for the turn, you create a treasure instead. It replaces their draws with you creating treasure. It's real good. Real good with wheel effects. Real good with real good with a whole lot of stuff. It's basically another Narset. Better than Narset, actually, in a lot of ways. Because it gives you something to, it gives you a whole bunch of mana. It's really good with Echo Avions, which is primarily what you played it with. Any kind of wheel effect. Or like the stuff for 40k. There's like 7 or 8 cards in the 40k set that are fantastic in Legacy and Vintage. For a long time they were paper only. It was like for a year or so. You could only get them in. They were only available in paper. Now they're available on Moto. And they're way more expensive than the singles are way more expensive than the decks, because the only way to get them is decks and the treasure chests. I think I might be mildly allergic to cats. Every time the cards or my hand get close to my face, I feel a really strong tickle in my throat, and my nose starts to run a little bit. The market for Magic makes a lot of sense if you follow everything super closely and realize that there are a lot of people out there price fixing. Like, it makes sense. It's not always great, but it makes sense. And there are definitely people manipulating the market at any given time. And it sucks that people treat it like a financial vehicle, because it shouldn't be. But people are going to do it. I don't think they should, but they're going to. There's nothing I can do to stop it. I wish they would stop it, but there's nothing I can do to make that happen. Why I try not to give scalpers my money. Doesn't always work out, but I try. Is Unstable Frontier worth anything? Oops. Hard Convergence. Divine Mystic. Scattershot. Flesh Former. Purge Favor. No. Oh, Unstable Frontier is a dime. So no. View from above. Nope. Yeah. One of the worst market manipulators out there is actually Rudy. Once you've been around long enough, you'll notice that he does some skeevy stuff. I'm not here to cast aspersions. I just disagree with his methods. He is definitely a market manipulator, though. I mean, he admits, like, not really casting aspersions. I mean, like, he admits to doing it. Yep. Definitely allergic to cats in some capacity. Or something that these have been exposed to. Oy. All right. All right, the last run. It's almost 2. So we got started. Ooh, Seaside Citadels. Those were like $1.25. And swerves. Nice. Yeah, well, so the MH3 stuff is goofy in its own right. Like there are some issues with how they did things. Okay. Jungle Shrines, yep. Night Charm. Hey, Flesh Formers. Oh, a whole bunch of them. Fusion Elemental. Wasn't that used in a combo at some point? Oh. Not in Shards of Allura? That's in Conflux. Conflux. I feel like that set just caused problems in a lot of aspects. Yeah. Yeah, all the Modern Horizon sets suck. All they do is screw up parts of the game. Fusion Elemental is 20 cents. So no. No good. Yeah, not a big fan of what they do to all kinds of stuff. Because you gotta think, like, what's another great example? Oh, I know, Grief. Grief and Fury. Both from Modern Horizons 2. Solitude. Wait, what? Carl, what are you talking about? It's a Pauper eligible commander? Are you talking about Pauper Commander? I don't know what to say to that. I genuinely don't know what to say to that. Wouldn't that mean that Transguild Courier is also a potential one? Oh yeah, no need to say sorry. I'm just like, what? Just was not expecting that. I guess Paragon of the Amesha would be too. Huh. Scarlan Thranix. Or Thrynax. Nope. Scornful Aetherlich. No. Esperzoa? Esperzoa was a fun card. Unfortunately, it is terrible. Bonesaw. Wasn't that the name of Lauren Outlander? Wasn't that the name of the Nephilims of Ravnica? No. So In Pauper Commander, your commander is a uncommon. It doesn't have to be legendary, it just has to be an uncommon. And it has to be a creature, of course. It's a format. It is definitely a format that exists. I know like 5 people that play it. We'll just leave it at that. It is a format that exists. I've played it once or twice. It was fun. It reminded me a lot of what Commander was like before they started printing Commander cards. Like, by Commander cards, I mean like cards for Commander, specifically. It was cool. Hey, Ancient Ziggurats. Those are a couple bucks. Those are literally a couple of bucks. It's $2. Controlled Instincts. Why isn't that? Huh. That's the thing, I guess. Corrupted Roots. Nope. Counter Squall. $1. Cumberstone. That was a fun card. Cumberstone is 7 cents. That's sad. That was a really fun card. Dragon Soul Knight. Nope. Scarlet Thrax. Yeah, I mean, it's neat. It is a neat concept. Unfortunately, Elder Mastery. There used to be something cool you could do with this, and I don't remember what it was. Elder Mastery. It's a nickel. Great. Espresso, we already looked up. Filigree Fracture. Filigree Fracture. Filigree Fracture. 14 cents. Nope. Which basically means it's 0. Beacon Behemoth. You had Crusaders of Odric as your commander. Oh, that's cool. What does that do? Laps. Cautious favor. Ooh. Rotting rats. That's a thing. Oh, okay. So it's I forget the name of the there's a 3-drop green creature that has that stat line. Used to be a rare. I think it's a common. They're all itchy. All right. Yeah, either I am developing an allergy to cats, or someone is smoking a lot of pot around these cards. And it's been long enough that the smell's gone away. Well, we have completed our second box. It's 2 a.m. I gotta be up for work in 5 hours. So we're gonna call it a night. And yeah. We made some good progress. It's kind of a damaged pestilence. But made some good progress. I don't think any of these sleeved cards or anything either. It's just leftover stuff. Clove of Elves? She was uncommon when... No, I can see the dang card in my head, too. I'm gonna put these sleeved cards in. That'll be the box we go through next time. Oh. This we will add to our box of stuff to sell. They're a little less choosy this time. Which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. The real fun will come when it's time to, the real fun will come when it's time to put all of this into a spreadsheet to give to Kevin. Before we start actually selling stuff. Now, there's a green creature for 1 green that was originally a rare, like around Time Spiral. I think it was around Time Spiral. It might have been Ravnica. And then it was an uncommon, like a year or two later. And then I think it was actually ended up getting printed as a common too. It's like, it's not Voice of the Blessed. I think it's Voice of something. Advanced search. No, wait, let's see. It's green. Its mana value is equal to 3. One green. And it has been a rare. And its dollar value is less than $1. Pretty sure. Search. 31 cards meet that. I don't think it's Drove of Elves. Scion of the Wild. It is Scion of the Wild. Yeah, Scion of the Wild, originally in Ravnica City of Guilds, then printed in 10th edition, then became a common in Modern Masters. It has had exactly 3 printings. Scion of the Wild. No, that's right, it wasn't Ravnica. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. Yep. It is pauper legal. Yeah. Currently worth 28 cents as a rare. The common version is worth 8 cents. So that's a thing. Here's another fun one. Spike Feeder, originally an uncommon. Now a rare. I wonder how much the DCI promo version is. Or the... Oh, it was an F&M promo. Okay. Spike Feeder has only ever had one art. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, I got one in a Squirrel Commander. Okay. Very cool. Huh. All right. Well, it is 2 a.m. We got through an entire 4K. I ate some dinner. Probably finish what's left. Had a great time with all of you. Had some great conversations. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff for the algorithm. Really appreciate it. I am pushing to try to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please consider it. Yeah. I'm going to finish my dinner and head to bed. Because I have to work in 4 hours. Well, 5 hours. But until next time, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.